What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the coronavirus, but most importantly, we're going to be talking about why now is the best time to be buying a home during this epidemic. Let's get into that. Now, before we get too in depth with the conversation, I do want to mention that I am fully aware of the concerns with the virus. I am lucky enough to be considered in a essential business here in the mortgage industry, and as you can see, I am in my office right now. Luckily, there are only a very few of us, below 5 of us in the office at all times, and we are all distanced apart from each other. Now, it's no secret that the coronavirus has caused a lot of havoc with the economy and still is. We will pull through this, and this too shall pass, and so I'm not too worried about anything moving forward. We do need to take the proper precautions against the virus, but like I said, this too shall pass, and everything will come back to a somewhat normal. We are living a new life, and it is going to be our new normal for now, but eventually we will get back to visiting restaurants, going on dates with our significant other, going and playing games with our friends on the weekends, playing sports, and etc. This too shall pass, and we'll all get through this together. As I've mentioned in past videos, the virus is affecting a lot of things when you do go and start looking at homes. Obviously, we have to take the proper precautions when looking at homes and going through that entire process. I can tell you, for one, on the mortgage side, we've adjusted to a lot of virtual meetings and doing everything online. We were already headed in that direction with the mortgage industry, and so it's just sped up a few more things on that end of things. However, with real estate, looking at homes, obviously you want to get a personal feel and make sure that the home is going to work for you and your family. Now, a lot of real estate agents are adapting very well to the coronavirus and making sure clients such as yourself are taken care of during this time. Luckily, platforms like Zoom have come into this industry and helped tremendously. There is a lot of virtual meetings obviously being held on Zoom, but there's also other platforms that have allowed real estate agents to do 360 tours of homes, to do walkthroughs of the homes, to meet with their clients, whether they're in state, in the same city, or even out of the state. Obviously, that's something that we're all utilizing at this point. Now, the reason why I mention a platform like Zoom in regards to everything going on is, if you think back to 2008, this platform probably wasn't around, or at least wasn't widely used, and so it was very hard on the market, especially when going and looking at homes. Right now, we're able to utilize this to allow a buyer to walk into a home basically on a computer. I mean, we have 360 tours, we have FaceTime, we have everything video that you can think of, and it allows you to get that feel of walking into the home initially. And so when you're setting up homes to see, let's say 5 to 10 homes initially, obviously you're not going to be able to purchase all of them, and not all of them are going to work best for you. And so you know that maybe 1 through 5 of these 10 homes are just going to be a no right off the bat. And so you eliminate that early on through the video process, and you're not even having to walk outside your house. And then you have your 5 homes that you can be a potential. Maybe they're all very similar, and you just need to weigh pros and cons. Well, at that point, you can decide whether or not it's important enough for you to go out and see that home in person. And if it is, then we do highly recommend that you go, maybe just yourself, or maybe you and your spouse, just leave the kids home, get a babysitter so you're not having to take them out. Now, as far as the competition of the market right now, the reason why we are recommending people to get out there and buy homes is because there is less competition. We obviously understand a lot of people's concerns, where they are concerned about the market crashing, or the coronavirus as a whole being out and about. But it is actually allowing buyers that are either in an extreme need to get into something or able to utilize and jump on this type of situation to get into a home with less competition. We are seeing home prices in the Phoenix area right now between $200,000 and $300,000. About 2 months ago, we were seeing multiple offers, and we're talking 3 to 5 offers, if not more, on a home of this price range. With everything going on right now, we are still seeing that home priced competitively at market value, but there is less competition on the home. And so we're still seeing maybe 1 to 2 offers for the sellers to compare. That gives you an advantage as a buyer when you're looking at that home. You're going to have more options to look at, one, and you're also going to have a stronger buying power when you do go and offer. So obviously my recommendation right now is, if you have the means and you're able to, get out there and buy a home right now, because with the less competition and the competitive market value homes right now, you're more than likely able to snag something up in the price range that you're looking for. Obviously, there's been a lot of changes on the lending side of things, and so if you have questions regarding the new programs or any program changes, certainly reach out to me. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.